Hello, and welcome to Oracle of the Divine Ophite. This is a collective tarot reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. If it does resonate, please like, share, subscribe. It helps this video get out to more people. And just remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's probably not for you. But if something sounds familiar, it probably is for you. So let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled and pre-dealt the cards so that I could meditate on the initial message. And so now let's continue from where I left off in my meditation. So what I'm seeing here is that there is a lot of opportunity at the moment. There's something that you've been working on. And you've been working really hard on it. It's something having to do with an ability you have or, a job, something that you do and that you're fairly passionate about. And this thing is just getting better and better. Not only are you getting better and better at this thing, but people are now starting to notice that you're very good at this particular thing. And so you've decided to start building on that. You've decided to make a career out of it or try to shift what was maybe previously a hobby or just something that you did for fun out of your own passion. You've now decided that you're good enough and you've had enough encouragement from the response of other people that you should go for this as a career or some way to bring in income, either making this your primary income or having this as a side hustle and making this, an extra income. But either way, it's going to bring income for you. I'm seeing that there is a lot of prosperity involved here. There's a lot of abundance in these cards. It's not just that you're going to get a lot of positive attention from it and you're going to get a lot of people really, patting you on the back, telling you how great you are, because you are great, whatever this is you're doing. You are obviously great at it and you're climbing towards success. You're climbing the ladder of success. And that's really starting to show. So expect a lot of compliments, expect a lot of attention in the near future, expect to feel really good about yourself. Perhaps after a period of doubt, I feel like maybe there was a period of what we call woodshedding, which is where, when someone's learning a new instrument or they're just learning how to do something, they tend to hide what they're doing because they're not quite sure if they're good yet and they're not quite sure what the public response is going to be. So they'll sit around and they'll do mini concerts for themselves in their living room, or they'll just, they try to keep the general public from seeing what they're up to until they're absolutely sure that it's ready to showcase to the public. So you're ready. Like this is an indication that whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been baking in that oven, it's ready. It's ready for the public to smell it and see it, and it's ready to be eaten. So the time to act is now. Don't delay any longer. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide your ability. Just get out there, show people what you can do. Show yourself what you can do. And that's by doing that, that's going to actually bring you some type of a big offer or some opportunity where, someone is going to notice how good you are, and they're going to notice that, there's an opportunity for them to perhaps gain some abundance from working with you or collaborating with you. And you will be approached with some sort of an opportunity or offer that involves a material reward. But the interesting thing here is that it's not just a material reward that's coming. There's also a massive spiritual reward that is coming from this as well. I'm seeing that if you are true to your own vision and true to your own passion, and you don't allow yourself to be swayed or misdirected off of the path of the heart, the path that you know is the proper path for you. If you do things in your way with your style and your signature method, and, just continue to be you, continue to do what's brought you success thus far without allowing outside entities or forces to interfere with your idea of how you should be doing things. This is going to bring not only material benefit, but a great spiritual benefit, spiritual growth, spiritual maturity. And there's also a little bit of a surprise in here. It's going to bring you love. I'm seeing that there's a new love coming in. So basically, there's something about this new opportunity that's coming materially that's bringing an opportunity for romance along with it. But it's not just romance. It's not just your normal run-of-the-mill, oh, I met a cute person and, I'm going to date this person and then it's going to crash and burn, or, it's not something like that. It's an actual deep, abiding spiritual connection, because the trueness that's radiating from your work, the passion that's radiating from you being you and doing this thing that you do in your way, is sending out a vibration that's going to attract a soulmate, a very important soulmate to you. This could even be a twin flame, but definitely a soulmate, definitely someone that serves a bigger purpose in the grand scheme of your life, and someone that serves a very positive, beautiful purpose in the grand scheme of your life. And the reason this is happening, whereas in the past you may have attracted people that didn't really match up with who you felt you were as a person, perhaps you've had some unsuccessful relationships with people that you thought that they were the right one, or you thought that there was something valuable to be gained from the interaction with them, but in the end it ended up being a struggle. But that's okay. All of that stuff that happened in the past has been leading you to understand and know who you truly are and what your true path is, and to discover your true passion, your true north, so to speak. And now that you've discovered your true north, this true soulmate is going to come in, because now it's time. Before you weren't ready for this person. You weren't mentally ready, you weren't emotionally ready, and you weren't spiritually ready. And now, because of the discovery that you've made, the things that you found out about yourself through this passionate endeavor that you've been undertaking, now you are ready, because now you know the real you. So you're radiating, you're vibrating the real you out into the world, and it's like a beacon that's calling this individual to come to you. And so there's this opportunity with this individual for this very deep, beautiful spiritual love that's just filled with affection and caring and acceptance. And, you will accept them for who they are. They will accept you for who you truly are. You probably even have something very deep in common with this person that's connected to this passion that you have, this endeavor that you're engaged in. There's going to be some connection that comes from that between the two of you. And so, you might even be able to collaborate with this person, or, work with this person in some way. There's just going to be a real meeting of the minds, a real understanding and being on the same page, being on the same wavelength when it comes to multiple aspects of life. And you'll find that, whereas it may have been very difficult to interact with partners in the past, things will seem very easy with this person. it will seem like, you know, like you can read their mind and they can read your mind. I know that sounds rather cliche, but in this particular case, it's going to be true. It's going to be a situation where, you know, you'll be thinking something and then the other person will just, you know, say the thing that you were thinking, or, you know, they'll be able to finish your sentences for you, and, you know, all the stuff of romance movie dreams. This is going to be a big aspect of this relationship, and this relationship will be long term and it will be very successful. You'll learn a lot from them and they will learn a lot from you. And so all of this is coming just because you're willing to go out into the world and finally show the world who you really are, and, you know, show the world what you're passionate about, and show the world how good you are at what you do and what you believe in. So just keep going with that, and keep doing what you're doing. And it's not only going to bring material abundance, but it's going to bring spiritual abundance and abundance in the realm of love and relationships as well. You'll probably also meet other people. You know, I see this very important romantic relationship coming in, but there's also a sense that relationships in general are going to change for you. You're going to be surrounded by people that you can talk to, that you can communicate with, that see things on a very similar level to how you see things. So instead of feeling like, you know, your relationships are a struggle and it's hard to find friends, and, you know, feeling lonely and feeling like, wow, you know, I'm the only person that sees this way. I'm the only person that understands this in this way. It's like, no, that's coming to an end. Now you're going to be experiencing people that say, oh yeah, you know, yeah, I agree with you. That is how that should be. That is how that should play out. And, you know, people that hold the same standard that you do, people that understand why your standards are so high in certain areas, people that understand why you're so passionate about this thing that you're passionate about. And so, you know, your whole life is going to change. And it's all because you've changed. You've changed the way you see the world. You've changed the way you view yourself. You've changed the way you view this passion of yours. And you've changed your inner vibration, your inner frequency, the message that you're sending out to the world is very different than what it has been in the recent past. So I'm going to pull a couple of more cards just to get a final message. This is a really, really great message, by the way. I'm not seeing anything negative here or, you know, challenging. It just looks like things are going to be fairly easy for you from here on out. Okay, so I actually got 3 cards. So what I'm going to do is just toss them on top of the others so that we can get a good idea of what the final advice is. So what I'm picking up here is that, and, you know, speaking of negatives, these are not negative cards per se, but the message that I'm getting here is the only thing that can keep this beautiful outcome from taking place is if you don't act. If you are stuck in the past, if you have, you know, negative expectations, or you don't trust yourself, or you don't trust the future path because of what's happened to you in the past, there does seem to be a tendency here to doubt because of previous negative experiences. And what this reading is trying to tell you is let that go. Do not cling to the past. Do not allow those negative experiences in the past and those letdowns in the past to make you falter from your path or lose belief in your path or lose belief in yourself, just keep hacking at it. Keep with that passion. Keep the fires of your passion lit. And don't postpone. Don't sit and let time pass you by. You saw here you have this other card, which is time to act. You know, the time to act is now. Do not postpone at all. Just get out there and do what you know you can do. Get out there and be the best that you can be. And if you let go of the past and you act now, and you just keep doing what you have been doing, but whatever big step you've been putting off a little bit out of maybe fear or doubt or a slight bit of insecurity that's left over from past events, just push it aside, move past it, take that leap of faith, be the fool, and take that leap of faith, just jump off of that cliff. And what's going to be waiting for you at the bottom of that jump is, not broken bones and destruction. What's going to be waiting for you is more beautiful than anything that you've even imagined. If you've ever imagined how you'd like your life to be, the type of love that you'd like to have in your life, the type of friends you'd like to have in your life, the type of enjoyment and fun that you would like to feel when doing the work that you do. If you've ever been able to imagine those things, well, what's waiting at the end of that jump, that leap of faith, is more wonderful than anything that you've ever imagined, and full of good surprises. Not bad surprises, but good surprises that are going to make you smile and make you feel like, wishes are coming true in your life finally after a really hard road. So that's the message I'm getting, is that there are really wonderful things waiting for you, but the only thing that could possibly stop these wonderful things from coming into your life is your own self-doubt. So don't have any self-doubt. Believe in yourself, and the rest of the world will believe in you as well. And this person that's coming in, this special person, this soul tie that's coming in, is going to believe in you as well. And they're going to let you know every day, they're going to let you know how much they believe in you and how much they trust you. So look forward to that. I think I'm going to leave this reading right there. If anything resonated with you, please like this video and feel free to share it with others if you feel it might benefit them. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Really, really helps me out, and hopefully it helps other people out too. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Oracle of the Divine Ophite, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.